Congressman Bill Foster was in town today volunteering at Loaves and Fishes. He helped customers bag their groceries as he talked with them about how food assistance helps their families. Representative Foster is using his time to volunteer at food pantries around the 11th District to highlight the House's recent action to separate the SNAP program from the Farm Bill, which he thinks will only make it harder for families to get the assistance they need.
Last Friday, the Republican leadership decided to sever the food stamp programs, the food assistance programs from the Farm Bill, and passed a standalone Farm Bill that really has no chance of becoming law. But just because of the delay, there's a real danger that many of the more than 21,000 people that depend on food stamps in our district alone are going to see an interruption in those food services.
Food stamps have been a part of the Farm Bill since the early 1970s. Ever since then, the 5-year renewal of the Farm Bill has been a completely bipartisan effort.
For decades, there was a very wonderful coalition that came together, Democrats and Republicans, rural and city, to pass what was called the Farm Bill, but it contained both agricultural programs and very important food assistance programs, what used to be called food stamps and other programs.
The Senate has already passed its own version of the Farm Bill, which would cut $4 billion for food stamps. The House's version had proposed to cut $20 billion in food stamps, but the idea shut down debate, leading the House to pass the Farm Bill without the food assistance attached to it. Currently, 47.6 million Americans rely on the SNAP program, 21,000 in District 11 alone.
People think that there's only one type of person that depends on food assistance of some kind, and it was just an amazing diversity. I had people from 4 different continents who are immigrants coming in. We had people who were just getting on in years, who had been in America all their lives and have just fallen on rough times. And you see everyone in between, and there is no stereotype of who needs food assistance, especially in these rough economic times.
The House bill isn't expected to pass the Senate. I'm Jordan Abadea reporting for Naperville News 17.